I just want to know him, Casey. We've met, but I don't really know him, and he doesn't know me. Is it too much to ask that you help make that happen?
Thought I'd bring the fix to you.
You know how to ride a horse?
Of course I do. I'm Indian.
Yeah, maybe so. But you're a cowboy today. Thank you for this.
Let me do it, Grandpa.
You wanna do it?
Yeah.
I'll try it.
Yeah.
You know, there was a time when most of Montana was under the ocean.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm betting it. Betting it right here. Betting right here was the beach. Did you see this? I'm thinking these washed up on the shore, and your buddy here, the dinosaur, he's probably out walking, looking for dinner right here.
You think someday an explorer will find our bones? I wonder what happened to us?
I think after us, Tate, the exploring's all done. Can't have a fire without wood. Little twigs first. There you go. Now we need bigger pieces.
I think you should carry the big ones.
I'm supervising. You gotta do it. It's your fire. Hey. Hey! It's the best fire starter in the world. No, Tate. Tate! Sit up for me. Buddy, I know. To get you warm.
We got the fire pit.
I'm gonna miss you.
Where are you going?
Nowhere, but you're gonna grow up and I'm gonna grow old. And we'll just be this old shriveled raisin in the corner telling you stories you don't want to hear. But that's life. That's the way of it. Your dad is gonna be real mad at me. He's got every right to be, so I want you sticking up for me no matter what he says, you understand?
I found the river, and Grandpa saved me.
Had breakfast? Or maybe just skip straight to dessert?
Like, what kind of dessert?
No, there's some cookies in there the size of pie plates.
Big cookie.
They ain't small.
Boy, you weren't kidding.
You should have brought two. Let me see that one. Yeah, well, you're gonna have to go get another one, because this one's mine.
Hey!
Yeah. Yeah. And tomorrow's the only thing a parent's supposed to live for.
This game's dumb.
Well, that's because you're throwing out the trial. That ain't ever gonna work. You gotta throw it up in the air, let gravity do the work. Once you figure out the physics, you're gonna get a splash every time. You try. There you go.
I love it here. I wish we could live here.
We got a home, buddy.
Tate can stay in the main house with me. You two take the trapper cab and give your lines a vacation for a night. Tate, come on.
Are there alligators in Montana?
Well, I haven't seen one yet.
Probably too cold.
Yeah, that's my guess. Why don't you run to the house and grab a big fat donut so your growling stomach don't drive your mom nuts on the way home.
Can I get the biggest donut?
Biggest one in there, buddy. Go. Pick one yet?
Hard to tell which one's the biggest.
How about we line them up in a row, and then the biggest will be easy to spot then.
You can do that?
Yeah, grandson, you can do whatever you want. That's the thing about being a grandfather. I get to do all the things I wish I'd done with my children. And the things I regret, I get to do different. Wear your long johns tomorrow, Tate. It's gonna be cold in the morning. Why don't you run upstairs, try and get some sleep?
Too excited to sleep.
Yes, grandson. Me too. Now go on. Go.
Okay.
There you go.
Heavy.
That rifle has power to take a life. Whatever you point it at, you know that, right? So if you know that, you also know that you don't have the power to bring it back, do you? You just gotta be sure before you pull the trigger, because killing's the one thing you can't undo.
That was...
Killing's the one thing that everything on this planet does to survive, Tate. It's the one thing we all share. Now you share it too.
Will something kill us too, Grandpa?
Yeah, something will kill us too, Tate. Might be a bacteria so small you need a microscope to see it. Might be a big old bear. Something kills us all.
I need to talk to you first, Grandpa. It's very serious.
All right.
So I've made a decision.
Not a fact.
I'm going to be a cowboy.
Well, that's a good thing. This ranch needs you to be one. Someday this all gonna be yours.
Well, that brings me to my problem. I don't have a horse.
Yeah. Pretty tough to cowboy without a horse, that's for sure.
So can you buy me one?
Well, if I buy it, how are you gonna pay me back?
Oh, clean out the stalls or sweep out the barn.
Ooh, that's a start. Your dad's gonna have to train it, because I don't have time for that shit anymore. Who's gonna feed it?
I will.
Okay, you don't. It don't eat. I don't want to have to hear otherwise. You understand?
So is that a yes?
It's a yes from your father. It's a yes from me.
Daddy! Dad, you gotta train my horse!
His whole life's in your hands now, Tate. How you treat him is how his life goes. What do you name him?
Lucky. Now can I have ice cream?
One more bite. There you go. Wait a minute. You feed your horse? You think it's fair that you have your dessert before he has his supper?
I'll be right back.
You hurry up then, okay? You don't want that ice cream to melt, do you? Sorry to bother you, just checking to see if Tate's in there with you.
Tate?
He came down here to feed his horse. I thought he came back.
Alone? You let him come down here alone?
What is this? What? Our whole life's just a long series of losing things I love. I'm not gonna lose this one.
Where is he?
Montana Free Militia.
This is gonna be the end of us, but we're gonna do it anyway.
No!
It's Daddy. It's Daddy. It's Daddy.
Are you okay, buddy?
Will you do me a favor? Casey said that you're building a camp near the cattle. Would you take Tate with you? I can't think of a better medicine than stars for the ceiling. Would you do that for me?
Of course. We're ready here, boss.
Is this how they used to do it, Grandpa?
Just like this.
I have nightmares.
You want to talk about them?
I'm in that room. The floor just disappears. I scream. No sound comes out. No one hears me.
You know what dreams are? It's your memories and your imagination all mixed together and into this soup of what's real, what's made up. The thing about this soup is you can change the ingredients, Tate. You can put in whatever you want to. So when you close your eyes later, you decide what you're gonna dream, and that'll be the dream.
Is it too late to go fishing now?
Trout are like bankers. They don't do a damn thing in the morning.
Can I try some?
No, it'll stunt your growth.
What does that mean?
Means it'll make you short.
I'm already short.
Not as short as you'll be if you drink coffee. But you bring the net if you're planning on a big one.
Why can't we live right here? Like this. All the time.
You know, I ask myself the same thing, grandson, every day. Oh, well, that's exactly how you do it. Look at you. Don't even need a chuck wagon.
We need lemon.
Well, there's a big bag of them on the wagon.
I'll get it. Is this a better camp?
Let's see. Yep. This camp's much better.
Any more biscuits?
There you go.
I'm gonna need more than that. Another one.
You're just like your father. Yeah.
What?
It's a cow. She's leading that wolf away from her baby. I'm feeling a little sentimental, grandson. I'd like to see that little elk live. What do you say we tip the scales in his favor?
How are we gonna help it?
We're gonna mark a little territory, grandson. Whoa, hey. Don't mark me.
You gonna buy him?
Maybe.
We already have a lot of horses at home.
I got a lot of using horses.
Dad, that's a nice horse.
Expensive taste runs in the blood.
That's the only way my dad will get it, because he's broke as hell. Why were you guys talking in secrets?
I don't do that. Secrets are like a callus on your heart.
It's a callus.
You know that right there?
It's hard.
That's a callus. And every secret feels just like that. You tell enough of them before long, your heart won't feel a thing. Ranching's a terrible business, grandson. We can't control the price of beef or hay or the diesel it takes to take the cattle to auction or the hay out to the cattle. There's federal regulations and state regulations and blizzards and droughts and half the herd trying to kill itself in the river and the other half wander into the forest and get eaten by a wolf or a grizzly or a big stinking Sasquatch.
What the hell's a Sasquatch? Well, if ranching's so hard, how come we do it?
Because it's one hell of a life, Tate. One hell of a life.